Yes, she says, and we're live.
We're live. Well, you're live.
I'm live.
I'm in the background.
What's up? What's up?
You sound like a baby elephant. Miss, did you see baby elephant? Did you hear him? He came out of the closet. I was like,
This looks like a big moon. Like, somebody would probably buy this because they think it was a big moon. I got inspired today. I was watching Sherlock Holmes. And I got inspired by these colors.
That's awesome. Is that texture?
This is gunmetal gray. It's is
it the hammered?
Hammered, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So, and I haven't got a chance to use our new colors from Color Obsession. Kind of excited. Sapphire blue and deep ocean blue. I don't know, can you read that? And I want to use like the dark gold. I don't want to use really a bright one. Like maybe this. Maybe I'll use I'm gonna make it to where you can see through this. I'm gonna use black, gold, and blue. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, Susan, hang out as long as you want. I'm glad everything went well with your surgery. Gunmetal is the best. Yeah, I'm going to do the negative, I think, as well. I'm going to make it to where you can still see through this. I'll put a clear coat, then black, kind of wisp it around, and add some blues and golds.
Some swirly doos.
I don't know, we'll have to see.
What's up, y'all?
Swirly doos.
You're his friend now? I see you. I see you.
What do you do? I wonder if that's just going to be too dark. This is antique gold. What other gold do we have?
Bright gold, royal gold, glitter gold, gold dust.
I'm talking about the paste. Like, I want like a gold. I don't want the bright gold.
What's up, y'all? What, Miz? You want to come up here? I think that's all he wanted. He just wanted to come up here and say hi to y'all. We are doing resins.
We are. We're going to do a resin.
Oh, I know it, Miz. You are the cutest one. Pale gold. That's two.
Pale. Yeah. Do we have any of that? I mean, like open?
I don't think so. What is the base silver? That is with hammered
I'll get it.
something spray paint. He's gonna grab it. Baby moose, a teeny tiny
Antique
baby
pewter.
moose. It looks like this.
It's dirty. It's got that, you can see like hammered. That's what
Trudy, you didn't miss anything. We literally just started like 2 minutes ago. We're late. The brand is Rust-Oleum. So you said you're gonna do negative space, golds and blues?
Black, yeah. I'm gonna put black down too, so it'll give it a nice...
And you don't want to use bright gold.
I don't know. I probably will. I'll probably just add some,
I feel like
to
you
kind of
need
brighten
to
it.
because everything you
I
have
know,
there
babe.
is
Let me do it. Okay, let me do it. I want to do it on my own.
on my own. You guys, ever since he was like 11, he just wants his own. Does not want to share.
I don't.
Debbie, if they're really high texture, then you're going to have to flood, like sand into a flood coat. But if they're menial, you probably buff them out.
Menial.
Menial. Hello, Rick. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the page. Tonight we're going to be resining.
Do like... I don't know, so like, why does that look so, it looks so different on there than it does on there.
But what's on here is what they see. Ours is a little sketchy because that screen is like 3rd gen screen, first of all. Second of all, we're running so much stuff that it's not going to be. I am not from Texas. I'm from Florida, but I'm a military brat, so I'm from basically...
This is a powder.
Yes, they're both powders. A
U-Haul. I didn't know that.
But Jeff reps Texas.
Look at that. It's so dark, it's so bright, it's almost hard to look at. That's so crazy.
When we sand, we usually do 220 and 400, but for like super fine, what's like the super fine buff grit?
Super fine buff grit.
Yeah.
Like to buff something, you have to. I mean, that's like going up to thousands. Like to. Well, I don't. What is it?
There's a
reference?
super menial minor imperfection in one of our coasters. She was asking me if she could buff it out, or does she have to top coat it?
I mean.
I said it depends on how big the imperfection is.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna try to sand it and make it go back shiny, I wouldn't. I mean, that's a whole process. Like, you'd be better off just flood coating it, sanding it just a little, and flood coating it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna use this one. I'm not gonna use it.
Tree said, I wanted to commend you, E, for being so nice to that person that was so rude the other day and you posted on Facebook. Not sure I could be so gracious. Deal is, you've got to have a pretty thick skin if you're going to post on any social media. And I don't get worked up over other people's opinions. I feel like other people's opinions are their problem if it's not positive. And so I kind of feel bad for them rather than get mad at them. So that's kind of my angle when I respond to less than friendly comments.
That's the new. I didn't use this one. I used this.
The sapphire?
And this.
All right, I'll list them.
And the gold.
Hey, y'all. You made 13 dozen chocolate chip cookies today. Are mine in the mail yet? Or is that like next week?
We do like cookies.
That's awesome, Patty. Do you have to use spray gesso on canvases when doing alcohol ink? Cindy, you don't have to do anything. It's easier to get a smooth surface than if you roll it, because if you think about it, the rollers have like texture because it's like a fuzzy cloth. And if you use like a brush, that's going to give you like streaks. So it's just going to be more work for you to sand down and make completely smooth. You want it to feel like a piece of glass when you pour on a canvas. So that's why we use spray gessos, because it reduces the amount of texture that we have to sand out. What fun experiment do you have for us tonight? Oh, excitement. So tonight Jeff is going to pour on this, if you're new, this hammered textured spray paint from Rust-Oleum. It's super awesome. It's like a deep gunmetal silver. I think the color is actually called gunmetal. And he was inspired by Sherlock Holmes movie today and got these colors.
It's something pewter.
Oh, pewter?
It's antique pewter.
Erica and Jeff, you should do 100 coats of resin like those 100 challenges, lipstick, etc. Are they still doing that? Is that still like a trending challenge? I'll tell you what I am going to do that's super amazing. I'm going to do a mirror cake. That's right. Y'all heard me. I'm going to bake on camera. I don't know if it's going to be live just in case I catch the place on fire, but it's basically like doing a, what? You can come here. It's basically like doing a swipe, but on a cake. Thank you, Holly. I would totally do 100 coats of resin. We thought about doing a 100 color challenge. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie, I'm not sure if this is going to pit or not, but we will find out together.
Yeah, because this is shiny.
You used a Northern California saying in one of your videos. That's why I asked if you're from Texas. Well, Lisa, I have traveled extensively because my parents are in the Air Force. So I may have heard it somewhere or I've been there, picked it up. No telling. Thank you, Trudy, for the reminder. What's up, Laura Taylor? I know. The cakes, like, you have to be a scientist to bake. I'm pretty sure you have to have like a degree or like an MD of some sort to be an actual baker. You have to be like a chemist. And I don't know anything about schematics or beakers. But I like to eat cakes and I like to art. So I feel like that's like half credentials to be able to bake this cake. But it's going to be exciting or hilarious one way or the other. It's going to be entertaining. I hope. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Is it a gloss paint? I don't think it's a gloss.
It's gloss.
It is a gloss.
Yeah.
It's a gloss.
It's shiny. It's just, it's hammered paint, so it's not smooth, but I can see the reflection of the TV.
Mm. Hi, Donna from Adelaide. We'll be there in May. Yeah, we're teaching class in May. My sister uses styrofoam cake forms for demos on cake decorating. Grandma Kathy, have her send me a mirror glaze recipe because everyone that I look up is not the same. I'm from Cocoa, so like Orlando, Cape Canaveral area. Cheesecake, right? That is the cutest puppy dog. Thank you. He's not a puppy. He's a little old man. Moo, how old are you? Are you 9?
A little old man.
Okay, go lay down. Be cute over there. Buy ready-made. I don't think you can buy mirror glaze ready-made. There's probably something on Etsy, like a pack that has all the ingredients and tools together, but I have no idea. I'll have to look it up. Cake and baking are easy, and decorating a cake isn't that hard. If I can, you can. See, here's the thing about that. I'm an eyeballer rather than a measurer. And Jeff will tell you, I overdo it almost every time that I cook for us. Like, I'll add too many spices or too much water or something. And so I only like turn out a good dinner half the time. Today was a fail for me. But I did follow the directions. It wasn't my fault. That's awesome, Margaret. That's awesome, Sulu. Can you guys do the level 1 pour tomorrow? I have level 1 canvases, Envirotex, acrylic paints, etc. Sure. Hi, Miss Catter. I will show you guys the round that I did last night in just a moment. Could you have sanded the paint to make it rough before pouring on it? It's kind of rough just because of the hammered texture. Like it's.
You'd have to wait.
It's like a gloss hybrid. Judy. Right, Rusty. It does have to be exact, and I am not an exact person.
I don't know how much I'm gonna need in that.
I started to go lay down, then I realized you were talking to Moo. Larry, silly. Mirror glaze fondant from the cake supply store. I will go look. Do we have a cake? I mean, it's Dallas. I'm sure there is.
Something affairs, something Dallas Affairs or something like that.
That sounds sketchy. How much resin is Jeff using?
I just made 16 ounces. I'm gonna have to make more to put my clear coat.
Kathy, are you talking about for the cake? What up, Terry? Judy said I had to laugh the other day. My husband said Snoopy, which is our dog, the way you say Judy. Made me giggle. Snoopy! I love it. Also, tell Snoopy I said what's up. I just do what I'm
serious
told.
Torch.
So, Grandma Kathy, I'm not going to pour over the cake with like resin. I'm going to use the mirror. You're leaking on the floor somehow. Oh. I'm going to use the mirror glaze to do a pour, in theory. Thank you, Sue. Love seeing Moo being alarm clock. My dog is mine. You don't even know. Cujo.
That looks so crazy. It looks like...
wakes me up on time.
It looks like silver paint, and I've put my hand in silver paint. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how crazy is that?
It does look like molten silver paint. Showing off there, maybe.
No, but look how that looks. Hey, I don't want him to walk in that.
Thank you, Sarah. Y'all are so amazing. Saw the video of Moo waking you up in the morning.
That was our
loses
first
his
place.
brain. Yeah, that was our first place. But he's the same.
Like a bed, desk.
And your art stuff. I
My
think we may have had...
stuff.
Oh, we had a little TV. Can I just say your shipping is super fast? I get my package tomorrow and I just ordered it. Sheena, it is my goal to have out every order same day as it's ordered. If I have it in stock, that's what happens. But if for some reason my inventory has gotten twisted, then I'll send an email. How much for the tattoos?
I don't know yet. I gotta get them first. I gotta see what the quality is.
What's up, King Music? Yeah, I love that view too with that camera. It's not just measuring though. If it asks for butter, does it mean liquid or solid? Eggs with yolk or not? What order do you mix them? Dude, I've had all the same questions. Lucy Amy Lynn, we loved those roll cakes that you brought to us when you came to our class. I think that's why I don't really... I don't know, I'm intimidated because Jeff's had so many cakes and yummy things from the fam. Between you and Janine, I don't even want to. Laura Taylor, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on like messages and stuff. Plus side, I've almost got all of my orders out. Like I have 5 left to go. And I've answered all emails up until about 5 p.m. today. Turn up. I feel so accomplished.
All right. Mix this up.
The latest on 007 is that it has made its way to Color Obsession's place, and now she is canning it into different little jars for sale. Ginger, we are not staying in Dallas for Christmas. We're going to my parents' house. I think we're leaving on the 22nd. 3rd, 1st, 2nd. Hi, Daphne. If you come to Denver, I'll bring you some almond bark pretzels. Don't play with my emotions like that, Mel. I love it. Right, Sherry? We are leaving for my parents' house on the 22nd. I think if you sent me a strawberry one, Jeff would fight me for it. Literal. I'm gonna get mine done one day, Sheena. The blue is Sapphire from Color Obsession. It is quite amazing. It's a brand new release. I just got them in like 2 days ago. That's awesome, Margaret.
There's no way we could do 100 colors. Like, my arms are hurting and I'm only doing 5.
Well, we'll just have to bring in like 5 people to mix 20 colors each.
Man.
Beyond, yes. Trudy, Alabama. The schedule for Christmas Eve and day is, I don't know. I'll have a video posted and I'll try to go live, but my parents live in the sticks, y'all. Internet is not as common as it is here. It is a luxury. She still has a home line, but the house phone. Lynn, it was not bumpy or lumpy or rigid from the glitter. It actually laid out really smooth, but it was an extra fine glitter. Cryptic, I love it. What is up, Ocean? How you doing? How you been? Andrea, the lady that you saw at Home Depot emailed me today. Small
All right. Edges are good. I think I'm just going to do a majority black and just kind of swirl it.
Go with your initial idea. Holly, I have not been on Facebook today really, so I will check that for sure. Julie, are you talking about the one you sent on the 13th? Do you put alcohol in resin for it to be softer? We do not. You can, but really that's mainly for when it thickens up and you want it to thin out a little bit. If you do that, only do a couple drops because it doesn't take a lot. Nice spiraling, Jeff.
Thanks.
It does look really fun. It looks like filigree, like, you know what I mean? Like old school, like scalloping. Andrea, your order's been gone from me, and sometimes they over or underestimate shipping based on demand, and I know a lot of people are shipping right now because of the holidays, but I will let me know if it makes it.
God. This color is phenomenal, you guys. Jeez.
Jeff's inner Wolverine is coming out. That blue is just glowing. Does resin take longer to set when you add all the glitter? It does not. That looks cool in a creepy kind of way. Agreed. Like... You want something like this or
yeah.
Like Hi, Miss James. Blue is off the charts. Don says, I hate it when you talk all sexy like that. I just want to hop on the website and start ordering. I know, the struggle. I have that problem. It just makes me want to paint with it. Wait. What is the darker blue? The darker one is Sapphire. The lighter one is number 10 from the new colors from Just Resin. I'll have to, I think it's Tidal Blue, Tidal. Keep me posted, Andrea. Hi, Helix. Hi, Kyle. Is that blue acrylic or epoxy pigment? It is epoxy pigment. The torch is really loud. I'm sorry, Robin. It's really loud here, too. But if I don't have the volume all the way up on the mic, then people have a hard time hearing us talk. So I'll work on it. Julie, just call me tomorrow. You can't plug in a basement, Robin? Do some acrylic inks. Nope. That's not words. Alcohol inks. Laura Taylor says, I love it. Looks so urban. No worries, Lucy Amy Lynn. I will accept any, either, and all. ATD ASMR, right? Hi, Tanya. When will you be back from your parents? I don't know yet. You should tuck your strings in.
This is not how I planned this. I wanted a lot more black, and it's just not. It's not working.
Well, put more black down.
Well,
you can, Mel. That will work. Is that a silver painted base with black swirlies? Yes. Kayla, they went out this morning. I'll forward you your tracking number, manana. Linda says I need a manly torch like that. It's manly. I don't want to touch it. Andrea, epoxy candy is like hit or miss for me. I love the people that do epoxy candy. I like the idea of it. Their glitters and their micas are bananas. Their alcohol inks and epoxy paints. Some colors work and some colors don't for me. That's not to say that other people can't get them to work and that they won't look lovely. All I can speak from is my experience. Wandering Art says, I got my first batch of Stone Coat and white base tint plus a heat gun. I feel like I'm on a whole new level. So when I first started arting like as a job instead of just a hobby, Jeff told me that like his skill level increased as his quality of materials increased, and he said, I'll never forget it. He said, sorry, I'm not forgetting. I just had to pick up Moo. He said, you're only as good as your cheapest tool or cheapest material. Not cheapest, but like least quality.
Look at that. I put black in 2 of those colors.
That's fun, Kelly. I would set the whole house on fire with that torch. Same.
It's true.
Reminds me of Paisley Designs, doesn't it? I got my resin caps mixed up and now I can't get my bottles open. Any ideas? Becky, you may have to just cut the top off, girl. The sapphire is color obsession. Little Loopy says, the right materials have made me look like I actually know what I'm doing. It's, okay, so you can have all the talent in the world, but if you use crappy materials, it will be reflected in your work. And that's not to say that, like, you have to break the bank in materials to make something great. That's not what I'm saying at all. Hi, Diane. Lujo, you have a gassy boot.
I was just getting ready to say.
I've been asked to quote a 60 centimeter round and or square. I've not done that large before, and I want to woman up and give it a go if they're happy with the price. I don't know what 60 centimeters translates into like terminology, so I may have to get a translator. But I feel like you should give it a go for sure. I've learned that since I've started using resin pigments and stone coat resin, not resin. So like, yeah, I'm not saying you have to like spend $1 million on materials. I'm just saying make sure that if you're gonna want to sell it for a higher price, that you use materials that look refined. That's not even the right word. I don't know the word. Hi, Donna Parker. Is Mel from Adelaide too? In painting, there's a student grade and an artist grade. 100 centimeters is 40 inches, so I guess that's like a 24-inch round-ish. I was wondering how other pigments turn out adding black to darken them up, or if they would turn muddy. It depends on the pigments you're using and how much black you add, but Jeff and I quite often will add a drop of the black base tint to deepen a color or to create cells with that shade. So many Aussies in here. Kathy said, I haven't tried selling it. Maybe this coming year. I'm not a good salesperson. Well, the thing about being a salesperson is if you believe in the quality of your artwork, it's easier to sell your piece. I don't even know if that makes sense out loud, but you can also just post it and not talk about it, really.
That's fun.
It is. She just wants a black and white marble look. We've done those. Marble is awesome. Night, Sherry. Rusty says super pretty. Kelly Green says amazing. Becky loves it. Any tips for creating cells in resin? Thank you in advance. It depends on what you're using. Let me know what paints you're using and I will tell you your best options. I've never sold anything through the market on Facebook. I keep meaning to get on that, but do I really need to add another thing to my day? Resin sounds when it's stripping onto the butcher paper. Is that weird? No, it's just ATD ASMR After Dark. AD. What is the brownish color?
It's antique gold
by Just Resin, yeah.
And then, but I added the stone coat base tint to it.
Sammy says, any Aussies going to the Brisbane workshop? I'm going to sell a kidney if need be so I can go. I hope to meet you, Sammy. The sapphire is Color Obsession. Amy, the gold is Just Resin's Antique Gold. Eco Epoxy is the product line for the resin and pigments. I also have mica powders. I haven't used that, Sarah. So I can't give you any advice on that particular brand, but you might want to try using spray paint. You can also use Cast and Craft if you want to order online. I usually use Stone Coat if I want to get large cells. I have a video. Shoot me an email and I'll link everything to you. Let me just type. I could go on for days on how to get cells depending on the materials. Shoot me an email. We'll talk about it. Kathy, I hope you make it to the summit. That would be amazing. This summit is a gathering in Vegas with Stone Coat and a whole bunch of other artists, creators, resin workers. And it's going to be bananas. There is going to be one near Melbourne. Laura, I hope you can join us in 2019. I'm going to have to look up pinking shears. That definitely looks interesting. Yes, I will try.
Wait till you guys see this in person. Like I am 100% in love with this.
Oh, I'm glad, Tanya. Absolutely not, Larry.
Like I love this.
Did she give details on Brisbane's class yet?
I'm not sure. It's posted on my page.
On your page or the
ATV
page?
On mine, I believe. I think I just did on mine.
It's the Artesian Summit. I have a link for it down in the description box below. And anyone can go. Let me copy the link for you. No.
I love this. It's different. It looks like a planet.
But a really fun party planet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like Earth from space. I don't have any coming up near Idaho, but we can always make a plan. Wow, Tracy. I hope it gets there super soon. Hi, Amanda Panda. How are you feeling? What's up, Ticey? Jeff makes it look so easy. That's bananas. Do a Facebook video, please. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Facebook video for y'all. It's such a soft look. We're gonna have to do a daytime video.
Yeah. Leave that there because we don't move. We can do one before we go to Ray's. We can do our live tomorrow at Ray's.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you found her, Kayla. Okay. So, Perth is April 27th. Perth is April 28th. Adelaide is April 30th. Melbourne, May 2nd. Maybe. Sydney is May 4th. Possible second one in Sydney, May 5th. Albury, May 7th. And Brisbane is May 9th. Venue confirmed. And we use all 100% silicone molds, so we never have a problem with them sticking. We never have to use like a mold conditioner or anything like that. Lisa, yeah, that came from Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kayla.
Didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to.
That's so sad. All right, I posted a True Color video in the group. Thank you, Larry. Simi says it looked great. Donna Parker says, I love it, Jeff, when you say it's not working, I don't know what I'm doing, and then with 15 minutes, shazam! There she is, dressed in gold, looking good. Mel, I have a video on cells. It is somewhere in the depths of our YouTube, but I will see about, send me an email and I will link you to those videos. What? Come here.
I feel like I want to redo it. Like it totally did not.
You want to redo it?
Turn out the way that I had it. Like do it again.
Everyone says it's fabuloso.
Oh, well, thank you guys.
Moo wants me to give you Moo hugs, Kayla. That little girl that you had on the show, Sadie, I started following her on Facebook after that. Did y'all see how many toys she collected for Christmas? Yes, she collected 12,000 toys for children in hospitals. She's an amazing little girl. So glad we got to meet her and have her on the show and teach her some resin things. Sounds good, Mel.
See, I should have just poured it all in, like, at once, like that. That's how I pictured it. I should have. This is how I pictured it.
How did you picture it? Oh, I'll transition. Just in a puddle?
Well, just how the gold is next to the blue, and it's like super, super nice.
You didn't pour it that way.
I know, but I...
Moo's so cute. Thanks. He's my little man.
Nothing is where it's supposed to be.
Those colors look spectacular together.
Class is always
Sounds good, Amanda. That's awesome, Mary Jane. Thank you, Pamela. We welcome all new fam. Don Parker says, don't redo it, just do another one. Because they love it. Do you have resin left over?
No.
Oh.
It'll be alright.
Rick says he would watch you pour those colors 30 times.
Thanks.
Trudy says, I remember someone saying resin has a mind of its own.
That's me.
Did y'all eat? We ate one time today. I tried to cook this morning, fail, and then we couldn't decide on what we wanted, and he started designing the tattoos, and I started sending out orders and answering emails, and before we knew it, it was 5:30 and we hadn't eaten anything today because we tried a bite of what I made today, and we were like, I don't want it in my mouth anymore. That's what she said.
You can't say that on now. You can't. Yeah, that's like
But I did. That's like what?
Pitching for yourself.
That's not what I thought I heard you say. So, thank you for all the thumbs, y'all. I need all of your thumbs in and around the button.
I just want to cover this up so they don't have to look at it.
Goober. Jeff, you said yesterday you weren't feeling it, but OMG, today is absolutely awesome. Still think that blue is amazing.
Well, thank you.
Tanya, send me an email and I can send you an invoice for the round. I don't know why it would be giving you an issue. I did change the 40-inch to pick up only because I don't want to have to. It takes me, and not me, but him, it takes him like 2 hours to make sure it's packaged properly, and wrapped up and tight and all this stuff so that nothing happens to it in transit. So that is now pickup only. That's true, Stu. So this is how the piece turned out yesterday. I think I added a little bit too much glitter, if that's even a thing. It's not a thing. So it's
Ooh-wee.
It's
There's a drive. He lives out by Chewy's.
But it's super sparkly. Not a thing, right? It is not a thing. Too much glitter is not a thing.
Mm-mm.
I still think I want to paint something on it because while it's pretty... Okay, then what? You know, it's not...
Like, you can actually see the colors more on there than you do in person. That's the strange thing about that.
That's a great ball for the Dallas Tower. Should we make it a 3D piece?
No.
It's a great idea, Stephanie. Paint some lips on it. Now, that is an idea. But they'd have to be like the matte ones because you can't glitter on glitter. It has to have that like juxtaposition. I think I'm going to do that. A crystal grid? What is a crystal grid? I don't even know what that is. So, that's that. I should have decreased the amount of glitter to the amount that's on the sides, but what is too much glitter? What is it? What is it?
I just grabbed you guys a lot.
That's what she said.
That wasn't funny.
Yes, it was. It was so funny. Whatever.
I didn't mean to grab that camera. I totally forgot you guys were on it. It was sitting in resin, so I didn't want it to stick to it. Anyways, all right.
Jeff's friend sent him a whole bunch of stuff today. Do you want to show him your friend?
Oh, Jason, how do you say his last name?
They're obviously really close.
Ether. I just met him on Instagram. He's an artist. My friend Gabe said, you got to check this guy out. I've seen him before. Didn't know he was from Kansas. My friend Gabe said, hey, this guy's from Kansas. So I hit him up and I sent him a, when I was in Wichita, they have a shirt that says Kansas as F. And I told him about it. He's like, yeah, I'd wear it. I'd wear your hoodies. I'd wear that shirt. Send it to me and I'll send you stuff. So I sent it to him and I got his package today and he gave me a cutout. He gave me a bunch of stickers, but this is what he's known for.
Victorian graffiti artist?
He just does the Queen in a gas mask.
It's a clown car hubcap.
Hold on. His name is Jason Etherly.
Put an ATD vinyl logo in the center. Yes, B.
I wonder if they can see that. He sent me 2 shirts, a bunch of stickers, a cutout, a wood cutout, a pen. He's from Austin, or he lives in Austin. It was super cool. And I thank him much.
Send me an email, Mel. Let's talk about it. We could put an ATD logo, like a vinyl, like cutout.
Yeah, and what?
Or let's just mask it off and matte black spray paint it, like cut out a logo and like spray paint it matte black and peel it off, so it'd be like a matte black logo on it. Yeah. Digging it. I have used Mayron Silver. It is not as amazing as the Mayron Gold. It will take over just like the Mayron Gold, however. What does it look like in dimmer light? No, I don't have any dimmer light. I guess he's gonna... It looks like Aurora Borealis in a parade. Holly said I put the Starry ATD sticker on my phone case. Then you're part of the fam, because that's where we have ours. Laura Taylor says, ATD fam, how many of you have an ATD sticker on your phone cover or laptop?
I have a couple. I put mine, I cut them out. And all my friends still have theirs on theirs too, so it's pretty cool.
We should do like a giveaway. Post the picture of your phone with the ATD sticker on it.
To be put an ATD sticker somewhere awesome.
Like back of a car.
Somewhere awesome. Who knows?
A bar shaker.
I put them on a lot of napkin holders. Bathrooms.
Car counts. Car totally counts. Computer counts. Locker counts. I throw them into every order someone orders from us. They all get a sticker.
Look at me.
That dome is just fresh. Can y'all even see that? No. Yes. Maybe not. It's too sparkly to see the dome. Anyways, it's there. As soon as I start saying bye to y'all, Cujo's gonna put some pep in his step. He's being such a lazy boy. Anyways, y'all, thanks for tuning in and seeing what we're up to today, and for dealing with us when we do not resin work, because we are artists of all different mediums. Thanks for dealing with our experiments. And I hope you guys tune in for when I try to bake a cake, because I don't know if it's going to work or not. Maybe you'll learn something. For sure you'll be entertained, because I don't know what I'm doing. 100%. Oh, I know, Larry. No worries. How about a giveaway for this person who puts a sticker on the most unusual place? I like it. I'm down. I have a banana as the star on my Christmas tree. That is a true story. Anyways, read all these things. Read all these things. And join our ATD group. Shoot me an email if you have any questions. thornartistselect.com. 2 T's, 2 L's. And be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through. I appreciate every single one of you guys for every single time you tune in and see what we're up to. We are all fam here. And you guys are amazing. Totally bananas people. So tomorrow we're going live early, 2 p.m. Central Standard United States, Dallas, Texas. Milky Way universe time, which would be 2 hours, nope. 7 hours, 15 minutes from now. Behind now. You know what I mean? In the past 7 hours, 15 minutes. That's what time we're going to go live tomorrow. We'll do it, Lucy, Amy, Lynn. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time with us. I know we did, and I will see you guys mañana. Bye!
I said bye!
Did I scare you, Moo? He jumped. I think I yelled too loud at Moose. You okay, Moose? You're such a precious boy. You ready to go pee on stuff? Is it time? You want to go potty? Go for a walk? Go outside? Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's going to be exciting.